Hello, welcome back to my garage. We've got another project. To do, and it is a motorbike. However, don't get excited. This is nothing like the BMW project that we did. Okay, so let me show you what I've got. Don't get excited, and then we talk about what we're going to actually do. Okay then. So check out our latest member of our garage family. Then, so I've managed to get hold of this old Virago. So it's I think it's 94 535 Virago. Okay. Now my mate wanted to get rid of this. So I gave him a token gesture, 100 quid for it, to get it out of his way. And to be fair, I think he got the better end of the deal. No, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. So originally, when I was looking at this thing, I was going to bobber it. I was going to go the whole hog and go the same sort of deal we did with the BMW and strip it to pieces and then create some beautiful bobber out of it. However, I'm just not going to bother. You know what I mean? I do like them, I must admit, and there's some fantastic examples out there. But I just can't be asked to put the time into it and then end up with a bobber. What I really want is just something just to cruise around in, quite incognito, that has two seats and it's comfortable to ride. And I think this in a standard form is exactly what I'm after. Okay, I know people will laugh at me, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? At least it's not a Harley Davidson. Okay, so let's have a proper look around this thing, and I'll explain what we're going to do in this project. It's going to be so boring, this project, but let's have a proper look around it, and then I'll explain exactly what we are going to do. Okay, so our plan then for this project, like I say, it's going to be a boring project, is basically just getting this thing back on the road. Then in a standard form, not concours by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a matter of cleaning it up, trying to get rid of as much of the rust as possible, on a limited budget. So our budget, I got £350 in my YouTube account, and so that is what we've got, 350 quid. So what we're going to have to do, things like the rear shock, you see the rear shocks, they're absolutely cattle trucked. We're going to have to get some different ones of them. The handlebars, it's a real shame the rust has got into this thing. They're beyond cleaning, I think, so they'll probably need some new ones. Front forks, see the front forks are gone, so we'll have to get some front forks. Wheels, see the rust has got right into the wheels. Now the problem is, with my budget, I'm not going to be able to afford to buy wheels and things like that, I don't think. So most of this we're going to be doing with, we're going to try painting the wheels. Okay, so we'll try, well, if you look at the back, so the back wheel's absolutely knackered as well. The back wheel on these things, they're quite a small wheel, and there's a lot of metalwork in the middle, so you could probably get away with a black rim on the back because you'll have so much else going on. But I think it might look really gash on the front. So we might try, I think what we'll probably do is we might actually try some chrome spray, see if it actually works, see what it looks like. Now what we're going to end up with, I think, is probably a bike that looks like it's been sprayed with spray cans, because that'll be exactly what this is. But you know, it is what it is. Let's just see what we end up with. Okay, so this isn't going to be pretty, but it's just something to do, because one thing I do have a lot of at the minute is fucking time. Some of the shiny bits, you can see some of the shiny bits. I've just had a go with a bit of auto salt, and some of the shiny bits are coming up. Okay, they're not brilliant. You can see they're well pitted still, but that's good enough for us. The bodywork, you can see it's rusty around the mudguard there. Tank looks pretty good. So hopefully the tank's okay. The little side panels are okay. I've just given them a bit of a wash off, to be fair. Front mudguard is rusty. But we might leave that as it is. You know, we'll give it a clean up and we'll see. I don't know whether we'll go to the bother of painting it. So basically, what we're trying to do is, well, we're going to polish a turd and see what we end up with. Okay, if you can stomach it, stay with us through this. I don't know quite how I'll compartmentalise the videos for this thing. I think we'll take one section at a time. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. All right. Okay, so this is just an introduction, so you can see it in its current state. Then the engine does run, so it's a bit of a bonus. It hasn't got a battery, but the engine, I just gave it some voltage, and the engine started up and sounds sweet, so that's a right bonus, to be fair. Okay, so all we've got to do is just, well, clean it up a little bit, really. What more could anybody want, really? I'll speak to you in a while.